What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Hope y'all are doing well. Sorry, I'm still messing with some things in the back. Give me 1 second. All right, I think we're good. All right, perfect. Well, what's going on, guys? What's up, Cool Kitty? What's up, Lady T, Descafina, LEG? Hope you guys are doing well today. As you can see, we're doing something different today. I have something linked at the top of the chat right here. There's a Discord event that Medieval Dynasty is basically doing. So if you want to see the rules there, you can see it. But essentially, they downloaded like a save and they put it in their Discord. And we have to like basically build up a broken down village. And there's like a little note there that essentially says somebody worked on the village, but they disappeared. And we gotta bring it back to its former glory. So that's what we're doing today. But now if you want to see more about the event, just click on the link in there. You're gonna have to join the Medieval Dynasty Discord for it. And I think there's a download to the save there too. Yeah. What's up, Joshua? What's up, Stein? What's up, Cortland? So curious about the abandoned building situation or village situation. Me too. I haven't done like basically anything at it. I've kind of just like gazed at it so I could get a screenshot, but it looks interesting. I think it's, if I recall, let me see if I can pull it up on Discord. I don't know if I'll be able to pull it up on the stream here. I'm scrolling through the announcements tab. Yeah, use the attached game save file to recreate a settlement, then show off your work in the special channel. So there's like a channel where you could post like screenshots of it. I might do that. I kind of just wanted to try out the save and see what it was like. But if any of you guys want to download the save, post some screenshots. I don't know if they're giving an award for like the best ones or anything, because sometimes they hand out like free Medieval Dynasty keys. Hey, what's up, Trevor? What's up, Alindra? But now we're gonna get to it. Let's waste no more time. I'm just gonna make my usual character, which is just long-haired, bearded Rasmir, also known as Jesus. But now this starts us basically fresh. So we are on day one, I think. I assume it's day one. Constantine the Lion. Well, that's definitely not bad. Yeah, see, we got a village right here. And I think it has all of the buildings unlocked. So you don't even have to unlock any of the buildings. I believe we have everything. So we have the mine. We have all the storages. We have the building hut, the market stall. Literally every building is already unlocked for us, which is kind of cool. But yeah, there's this broken down village right outside of Piastovia. And I think the main rule for this is you can't break down anything. So if there's anything already placed, you have to leave it there. You can't like move it around or change it. So these walls, I got to figure out what I'm going to do with these. I can upgrade the buildings and fix them up, like obviously, but anything that's already here, like these walls, we got to leave them. I think the tables, we got to leave them. Let me see if I can photo mode and look around a little bit. You can kind of see this is it looks like we basically have every building in this area. I see some houses. I see a workshop. That's storage, maybe a building hut next to it. houses, kitchen, tavern. Oh, you got a windmill in the back. I didn't even notice that last time. Yeah, we got some farming things. We got a pigsty, apiary, hen house, a little farm that's already kind of started. This kind of neat looking. Repair that up. In the back, we got another farm shed, and then we got the mill. That's kind of cool. I don't know if there's, I think since we're starting off completely fresh, we gotta basically rebuild all the buildings, get some villagers, have them start generating resources, and then we can actually like start working on the village. Oh, this is kind of cool too. This is like a market area all wrapped around this like fish pillar. I think this is the Astoya pillar, I would assume. Would be cool if the publisher gave out Wild West keys. Almost done with the first review stream and looks cool so far. Maybe I can get in touch with someone, I don't know, because I do want to do more Wild West Dynasty. I think I had a couple of my quests bugged, so I actually gave my save off to one of the devs or someone from Toplets, and I think they'll be able to maybe fix it up. So if that happens, we'll do another stream. I don't know, maybe I'll see if I can get a hold of a Wild West Dynasty key. That could be cool. It said something about building to follow the story. Okay, let me like go up and then I'll pull it up so you can kind of see what we're up against essentially. Yeah, let me pull up Discord really quick, because there was a little note that came with this. See if I can read it, because I don't know if there's anything else specifically we need to do aside from not break anything. Carefully read the letter written by an unknown author. It'll be your guide. Preserve the site. Do not move or destroy anything from the game save file. And more importantly, have fun. So the note says, once there was a skilled builder who decided to raise his village just outside of Piestovia. The word had quickly spread, and soon many people flocked to the new settlement in hope for a better life. But soon all of them were to be disappointed, as their new chief turned out to be an incompetent manager. And so over time, more and more of them decided to leave until there was no one left. Now the city stands left empty and abandoned, with most of the buildings either in lamentable state or entirely swallowed by time. It was not always this way. Once this village, adorned with green and white banners, overshadowed by all other settlements in its beauty, walking through its streets lined with daisies, one could smell the delightful fragrance of flowers flourishing here abundantly. The houses, each exquisitely decorated, shimmered with beautiful colors. The marketplace was the heart of the village, which attracted many visitors, with its statue being visible from afar. Just a few steps away, behind lush hedges, you could find the tavern, which was a vibrant meeting place. Where's that village gone? Where's my village gone? To this day, I remember the walks with my mom along the vast fields of wheat and grand windmill that left an incredible impression on me as a child. Unfortunately, time is slowly catching up with me, and it's unlikely I'll live to see someone hit the target at my shooting range ever again. So the notes I got from that is, if I want to have it be like the old village, green and white banner, I should use daisies, I should decorate the houses and paint them. And I think, I don't know if I have to have like the same name of the village. I think I can have whatever name of the village. But in the image, it says, what, Starviaka? Staroviaka. I don't know what that means. But yeah, that's what we're up against. What's happening? It's been a while. This is like, apparently this has been going on for a while. I didn't know about it until like recently. It's a Steam event, so if you go click on the link at the top of the chat, it'll send you over to the Medieval Dynasty Discord. And I think if you're, as long as you're on PC or Game Pass, you can download the save and do things with it. I don't know if it's possible with console, unfortunately, because I don't think you can transfer saves on console. Which that might be the reason why they weren't like advertising it as hard. I don't know, but still sound like something interesting to do. And the cool thing about it is we have everything unlocked, so we just have to basically go out and get stuff. So yeah, this village completely fresh. Oh yeah, we got a fishing hut too. So I think the first goal, we could either start repairing things and then inviting people to the village to start generating resources, and then we can, once we get all the buildings repaired, we can start putting things down. Is my inventory empty? Good question. It looks like it's the generic stuff. Oh, I have infinite carry weight on? Wait, what are the settings? I didn't even think about that. 100% taxes, 100% building limit. Wait, unlimited HP, stamina, hunger, thirst, carry weight. But no fast crafting and building. Am I supposed to keep these settings? Should I use these settings? I don't know. 3-day seasons. All right, that makes sense. It didn't say anything in the event that I had to keep the settings. Hey, what's up, Nuna? What's up, Lagan? What's up, Dr. Lion? Is this a new update? It's not a new update, but it is a little Discord event that the devs are working on right now. I think it got pushed till the 12th of April. So I figured we could do a weekend of this. It would be fun. I don't know if I should keep these settings. I mean, it definitely makes it a lot easier to build. But no fast crafting and fast building. Oh my gosh, that's a challenge in itself. Hey, what's up, Rosa? Here, I'm gonna poll it, because I honestly don't know. Yeah, should I keep the game settings as is, or should I change them? Because if I keep them as is, I don't have to worry about food, I don't have to worry about stamina, and I guess I'll just be focused on village stuff. Or if I change them, I won't be doing carry weight, I won't have infinite stats and stuff like that. I would do your usual settings. Hey, what's up, Danny? It's 75% change, so I mean, honestly, I think it's for the better that we change it. I'm changing it. Keep them, it pushes you to play in new ways. It's too OP in my opinion. That's the thing. Some things are nice, and some things I feel like make it too easy. Like the unlimited carry weight's nice, but I don't have to worry about hunger, thirst, stamina, or HP. I don't know. That gives it a little bit more added challenge in my opinion. What's the village limit? 100%. I think I'm gonna turn off all the unlimiteds. I will. Here, how about this? I got a better idea. I got a better idea. What if I shut all these off? Because unlimited carry weight could be, I can see that being useful for a building event. I don't know. People said change, so I'm gonna change it. So I'm gonna remove all the unlimiteds, the lacks. And then what about we try doing fast crafting and fast building? How about we try it? So I'll change some of them and keep some of them. It's kind of in the middle. Is that a good compromise? And if I go crazy over one stream of no fast crafting and building, I'll turn it back on tomorrow or something. I don't know. It doesn't say in the save that it's required to keep the same setting, so I don't think it matters. Just want to let you know I achieved my bucket of milk challenge from the Herald. You went with your strategy of getting more cows. Oh, nice. I'm glad that worked. Awesome. So I'm going to deal with the stamina and the carry weight and all that fun stuff. But I don't think we have to deal with quests at all. Oh, you already sell the good bags too? Okay. We gotta do day one like we do our usual day ones. You know what that means. Anybody home? Don't mind if I do. Just being a menace to Piestovia. I gotta nab everything I can. Ends April 12th, yeah. I think at like right at midnight. Hey, what's up, Will? How's it going, man? I could probably stand to lose some Dynasty rep. And I'm gonna sell basically, I think I sold everything I could at the start.
Goodbye, dear.
Recently, one kid peed in my laundry.
Now I'm just gonna do like a light steal. Just a light steal, all right? I think it's kind of cool that we basically have a village that's pretty much ready. How are the villagers that are recruitable? Slavobor, she's got 3 3s. Solislav has 4 3s. I think I'm gonna invite both of them right before the season ends. I think we could at least get a house done and put people in, no problem. We have it. Actually, I never checked. I don't assume. Oh, never mind. I was gonna think that maybe there was a chance that there may have been like a chest in the resource storage already, but no. Worth checking. Light stealing, yes, light stealing. It won't be a whole route, but you know, we can get at least a little bit started. Might jumpstart us, especially if we can find some like tools. I'll probably at least do the tutorial quest so I can get that box of stuff. What are your character specs? I think everything is fresh, so no skill points. This is all me. I think everything else is normal. It's literally just here's a village, You have all of the tech points. So you have every building unlocked. Do we have every recipe too? Okay, so we have every recipe. This is honestly like a really decent sandbox save then. You just start the game off the bat with all your tech points and stuff. It's kind of cool. Hey, what's up, Lizzie? How you doing, Lizzie? Like I said, light stealing. I guess technically that's not stealing. Looks like an endgame save, you're guessing? I mean, kind of. It's an event, so I figure they don't want you to spend all the time unlocking things and focus more on leveling up and building up the village. Hey, what's up, Saudi? I'm doing pretty good. How you doing? I gotta walk because I don't have any bags, but I can buy bags as soon as I get into town. And then I'm gonna fast travel over to Astoria, sell a bunch of stuff, check and see if that loot spawn is over there with the big backpack. And if it's not there, I'll go get another one. We can find one. We don't have to buy it. But no, I think the first thing we should do is maybe set up the storage, set up a house or two, and also set up a stable. Because honestly, having a horse early on, I've been spoiled by Wild West Dynasty. I need a horse. If I can get it right now, I'm gonna do it. So let's sell a little bit of what we can. I don't think we're gonna be using a shovel. We might use the pick. Sell the drinks. Sell the potion. Keep the rye beer. Maybe sell the hot plants for now.
My wares. See you soon.
Prices so low, you won't believe your eyes.
You saw it advertised on Instagram, so glad you're doing it. Yeah, I was super late to finding out about this. So if I had known about it like last weekend, I might have done it for last weekend too. But I should have been looking.
What?
Can't play Medieval Dynasty because your PC's crashing with a black screen error and a driver timeout. Can you like check your files for integrity or whatever? Maybe use DirectX 11 instead of 12. Those are the first things that come to mind. Let's sell all of it. I might as well keep the hammer because we'll probably use that. We don't need the cherry wine though. But with 3,000 coins, we could buy the large pouch. And then we'll go find a large backpack.
Best so long.
And then maybe with the rest of the coin we have, we get a horse maybe, if we have enough. Wait, I can sell the figurine here too. I didn't sell everything. Crash on every game. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, maybe you could put like a bug report in the Discord. They might be able to help you there. Get rid of this beer. All the beer bottles. I'm gonna keep the axes. I'm gonna keep all the tools this time.
Whatever you. So long.
right, that's good. I'm actually gonna drink the rye beer now. I still have one more, but it'll help with a little bit with the stamina consumption, because I need to run in between here and Piastovia to get the bag. But once we have the bag, we don't have to worry about basically any carry weight stuff. Hey, what's up, Gloria? How's it going, Gloria? Hey, what's up, Lisa? Sorry, I've been around lately. Been in and out of the hospital. No energy for shit. I'm sorry to hear that, Lisa. Hopefully you're doing better. Just tired. Make sure you get some rest then. Take care of yourself. Spend some time just chilling. But always happy to see you, Lisa. Yeah, this cave right here should have a backpack in the back. Somewhere around here. Wolf? Oh, snap. Since when did wolves spawn in caves? Okay, we need a weapon. What are you doing in here? I can't see. How did you get in here? Who let you in? Did I go in the wrong cave? I went in the wrong cave. Oops. Wait. Is this is the wrong cave, right? Sorry, I'm used to having the double damage on wolves, so I just have like an instant fear response. Just like, oh shit, I'm gonna get one shot. I think this is the right cave though. Maybe I just made a wrong turn. Because there's this cave. I swore there were two caves. This is the right cave? I hope it is. I don't remember wolves being in the cave. That's news to me. I guess they just want to keep you on your toes. Yeah, the turn's right here. What is that? What is it? There's another one. Oh, la, 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 la. Who let you in here? This is a new song, by the way. I've never heard this song before. And no, I do not have a torch. To be fair, I didn't think we were gonna get ambushed like that. But it's okay, we got the bag. We have the large pouch. Equip that. And the large backpack. And we'll just, I guess, go out this way. Oh, yeah, there's a deer in here. I feel like I never see them spawn on the first day. I don't know. Whatever though. We got it done. Oh, here's another one. You just don't give up. Where you going? I guess I'll skin you. I don't think I didn't think I had a knife. Oh, I literally just picked up the knife, that's why. Sorry, I'm completely scrambled now. Hey, what's up, Jiki? Doing good today. Has been sunny and pleasant. Was in dire need of a spring day. Glad you're doing well, Jiki. Nah, I feel like where I'm at, like the heat has been turning up. Like, I feel like it was just a month ago it was snowing, and now we're getting like mid 80s all across the board. Oh snap, and thank you for the tier 1 Jiki. Thank you. I think I missed one more in here. Yeah, this one. Between 3 to 4 wolves, you think? They're technically outside the other opening, but the cave is within their perception range. Oh, so they probably saw me from the top and maybe ran in. There wasn't a body on the other side of the cave, so I didn't know there were wolves in here. All right, let's go home. We got a decent amount of meat. We could either keep it or sell it. I got a lodestone I could also sell. We definitely have enough money for a horse. What I think I'm gonna do is buy like all the logs and sticks, all the raw resources in Piestovia, and use that to like get a head start on the village. Hey, what's up, Salacious? How was the Wild West Dynasty streams? Didn't get a chance to catch them. Honestly, better than I thought it was gonna be. I definitely don't think it's at the level of Medieval Dynasty, not even close. But due to all like the Steam reviews, I thought it was gonna be way worse than it was. It wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. There's just a lot of polishing that needs to be done and bug fixes, and if they get that done and maybe like spruce up some of the models, I think the game will be well on its way. No wolves down here. All right. Hey, what's up, Gloria's daughter? How you doing? 42 degrees Celsius and it's not even noon yet. I gotta do the conversion. $107? What? Oh, hell nah. No, thank you. Do I broadleaf plantains? I guess I could eat them. I mean, I got apples too. While I'm over here, I think there's a couple more things I can swipe, assuming the guy's not there. Knowing him, he'll probably be there though. Oh no, he's not here. Then I will take your bag, your hammer. I'll take it all. Like I said though, light stealing. How is our inventory? 30 out of 90. Yeah, we have room to go pick up a bunch of raw resources and start building. Hey, what's up, Bilal? How you doing? Nice breeze off the ocean just that time of year. That just seems like super warm for this time of year. I'm used to that kind of weather, but not till like June, July. If I'm lucky. I don't think it gets that hot out here though, where I live now.
Only the
I think it's just way more humid, which is another problem in itself. Who do I need? I need my brother Markuslav.
Hello?
I don't have anything else I can sell you, but if you want, I'll take all your logs and your sticks. And I guess your straw.
So long.
It's so cheap. Oh yeah, we didn't get the potions from the sick house here, right? Completely forgot about that. Been the 90s every day where you're at, Cool Kitty. I guess it is just that time of year. Winter is gone and it ain't coming back. Yeah, the bronze axe will be really nice. Get all the potions. Now I just want to build up the storage so I can put stuff away and then I won't be like completely encumbered constantly. You're in Yucatan. Dry season weather. Late March to June/July is when rain starts. Oh, okay, okay. Am I gonna pick up Schedule 1? Honestly, I've had a couple people ask me if I was gonna pick up Schedule 1. I think it'd be fun. I don't know, there's a lot of people playing it right now. I don't think I'd get a lot of interest in if I played it. I'm sure there's maybe a few people that would like to watch it, but it's not the usual game I'm playing. Maybe I'll do like a one-off Schedule 1 stream sometime, because it does look fun. Maybe for like a midweek stream, I could do one next week. No, I've been so late on the on some of the like indie games that are coming out lately. Like I just played Repo for the first time yesterday. What's Schedule 1? It's kind of like a wacky drug dealing simulator. I feel like that's the barest explanation I could give it. But yeah, it's literally made by like one guy and it looks like there's a bunch to do. Oh, I'm gonna go crazy. I can already see it. I'm going crazy. Not your cup of tea. I figure for most of my viewers it probably isn't, but it is like the new popular game that just came out last week or the week before. Oh yeah, there's a demo, so you can play the demo. I forgot about that. Dev became a multi-millionaire overnight. I'm pretty sure it's just one dude that made it. And yeah, that game just popped off. It kind of reminds me of what happened with Lethal Company. It was kind of just like it appeared one day and then everybody was talking about it. How's the slow building going for you? Pain. Pain. And this is only rank 1. We're gonna be here for days. 4 days. I don't have a bed to sleep in either, so I think I gotta make a campfire. Ooh. Bag, iron arrows. I just stumbled on this. Coins, fur, and some rye. Torture, torture, torture. Put on fast building. Haven't even finished one building and everybody's telling me to put fast building back on. Oh, I don't have a torch. I can make one. All right, I sleep. All right, guys, after almost an hour of stream, polling it. Everybody's deciding for me. I'm not making any decisions. Slow building is torture to watch. It does take a long time. It's patience, you know. Gotta have the patience, which I've told you I don't have. Been marching a couple days of good weather around 70 degrees and then dropped again, and it's been snowing on and off. Right now it's barely 40. I already missed the 40-degree weather, I'll be honest. Now that it's like past like the 70-degree range, like all the bugs are coming out. Soon the mosquitoes are gonna be here. The save is kind of nice, good to keep around since all the schemes and tech trees are maxed out and done. That's what I was thinking. Like, I'll probably make a copy of the save and just have like the original in case I ever want it. All right, well, it's basically unanimous. 86% fast building on. You've spoken. And I thank you, because I would also go insane. Oh, isn't it so nice? Oh my gosh, that was all I needed to build this? All right. Well, we have that then. You cheat and turn off stamina drain too. This save actually started with unlimited HP, stamina, hunger, thirst, and infinite carry weight. But I figured I was gonna turn some of those off to make it a little bit more challenging. But I was like, oh, I'll keep on fast building and fast crafting off. And we've already changed it. Will the save vanish after the event is over? Nope, you just have to download it and you have it forever. So now technically you can just keep the save. All right, let's build a house next. Is there a woodshed in the village somewhere? Aha, right here. Let's build up the woodshed, and we'll get somebody working in the woodshed. Thinking of getting Bellwright, something to tide you over till Dune comes out. Bellwright's fun. I think there's a new update coming out for it soon too. So that's not a bad idea. All right, we just need some sticks for this house, and we can invite probably one of those villagers by the campfire in Piestovia. Are you paying taxes right now? Should you be recruiting some people? I'm gonna recruit them. Taxes are at 100%, so it'll be no problem to do taxes. We're chilling, we're chilling. We're mostly focused on just the building process of the village. The carry weight's kind of nice though. I mean, you could have them on. You can, if you were gonna do it as the save, or I guess it as it says, you could keep the save, the custom settings as is. But I'd rather change them. I'd rather have, honestly, fast building and fast crafting and not have any of the infinite stuff. But I mean, that's just me. Everybody has their own preference, right? How are you rebuilding a town? It's a save that I downloaded from the Medieval Dynasty Discord. They're having like a little event where they basically gave us a rundown town, and you download it or install it if you're on PC, and then you fix it up. So that's what I'm doing right now. So the save started and we had every single building, every single recipe already unlocked. So the main goal is just fixing up the village, getting it populated, and I'd say most importantly, decorating. And I think they wanted people like posting screenshots in the Discord. So if you want to join the event, I think it ends a week from today. Don't know how to download it on your game. You're computer illiterate. I think it kind of gives you, yeah, I think it tells you how to do it in the link at the top. Just carefully follow the instructions and you should be able to do it. It's not too hard. You just have to download the save from Discord, go to a specific file location and drop it in there. Things I like about the valley is the wife and son quest, but I like the Oxbow more. No recruitables and cages in the valley. I hope they add recruitables and cages into the valley though, because there are cages. There's just nobody in the cages, at least most of them. All right, we got a house. I would like to check. Is there a stables already started in the village, or am I gonna have to place my own? I think we gotta place our own. Yeah. I mean, that's fine. But I'd say the sooner we get a horse, the better. Because then we could start searching for specials. I don't know if I'll put it in like a temporary spot or place it over here for now. I think I'm just gonna place it over here for now. We gotta get rocks. And maybe pop another potion. Let's pop the potion of weight and stamina. We'll save the rye beer for later. You pre-ordered Dune, The Awakening, because can't wait to play. Need to go back and watch the Wild West Dynasty now. When does that game come out? Do they have a date for that? Because that one does kind of look fun. Hey, what's up, Derek? First time seeing a live stream. Been binging my Medieval Dynasty lives. Nice, nice. Yeah, we're just doing a little mini event today, so this is probably gonna be like a weekend, this like single weekend thing, and then next week we'll go back to our original save. I mean, really, there's nothing that stops you from continuing to work on the save even after the event ends too, right? So technically we could keep going. Is there a reward to the event? I don't know, actually. I didn't see anything about a reward. Usually when they give out rewards, they're usually like medieval dynasty keys. So maybe they're handing out medieval dynasty keys for it. I don't know. Let's build up the well next. Let's get some straw. And then I think we can invite a villager. Was hoping to catch you online for this. This is perfect. Can't find anyone with a video or a conversation about this. Are there major differences between the Oxbow versus the Valley? I mean, there used to be. I think the main way how you get special villagers is the main difference. So if you want to get villagers that are better than the usual ones at the campfire, on the Valley you have to do quests for your wife, and on the Oxbow you have to basically search around random spots on the map. My last medieval dynasty video, so 2 videos ago, I posted where all the locations are for the special villagers. But those are the main things. The other things are like on the Oxbow you can only play co-op, or not only play co-op. On the Valley you can only play single player. On the Oxbow you can either do single player or co-op. On the Valley you can only play as Rasmir. On the Oxbow you can make your own character. Gameplay wise though, it's pretty much the same. You still have events, you still have herald quests, you still have all the same buildings, same animals. Obviously the map layout is different. You can probably find more valuable loot running around on the Oxbow map, but you can still find some pretty good stuff on the Valley. Like I kept finding iron axes and crossbows in my Valley run. All right, none of you are actually good at woodshed work, so that's not good. I was hoping to get a lumberjack. I'm gonna run to town really quick. I'm gonna buy all their planks. What about armors and tools and such? Yep, that's all in the Valley. All the new bandit camps are also random spawns in the Valley. But like I said, you don't have any caged villagers that you can recruit on the Valley versus on the Oxbow, where you'll find caged villagers in the camps and then you can recruit them.
Ow!
Markuslav, my brother, give me your planks.
Whatever you have, a good day.
I'm lazy. Might as well buy the free resources if I have the extra money. We don't have to, since we have like all the recipes and stuff, we don't need as much coin as we usually do. Valley, you have to visit different towns to find goods. With Oxbow, all the vendors are in Piastovia. For the most part, yeah. Like, all of the villages have different animals, so you still have to wander around and get different animals. Haven't played Valley since before Oxbow rolled out. Haven't seen much change. They've made it look like they've updated it, like in terms of like items and stuff. They've painted some of the buildings, so they've made it look newer. But yeah, there are still some things that the Oxbow has that the Valley doesn't. I would like if they made a co-op version of the Valley. Like, why? What would stop them from, like what you're saying, Lisa? You want to play the Valley, but you hate playing as a dude. I don't see anything really changing to the game if you were like, oh, do you want to be male or female at the beginning of the game, and then it just changes Rasamir to like Rasamira. Like, I feel like that wouldn't be that much work, but I don't know. I could be wrong. And same with, like, if they want to do co-op, maybe you just be Rasamir and Rasamir's sibling or something. I guess that is one thing though that the Valley technically has that the Oxbow doesn't. Once your heir turns 18 and you give your village to your heir, if you're playing on the Valley, Rasamir, your original character, just becomes an NPC and a villager that you can essentially just use like a normal villager. But on the Oxbow, your character just straight up disappears. Which I kind of don't like. That's the main reason why I don't really give my, like, Anne's village over to her son, Lubomir. Because if I do, then she just disappears from the entire village. Or a childhood friend could escape with him. Yeah, either or. Whatever fluff they have to add to make it so that you can have co-op and a customizable character or something. We need a lot of logs.
I could eat a horse.
And food. I got apples. I should probably save those though. Just in case I get hurt. I could cook up some of this meat and just use that instead. I want to take a trip over to maybe Ostoya. I need to go to another village and find somebody, literally anybody that has extraction. Oh no. No fast crafting. 2 minutes for 44 meat. I'll stop at 4. I'm gonna do all that I need, and I'll let everybody do everything else. Lost interest in your best playthrough because you lost your original character. Yeah, I don't like how your main character disappears if you give your village to your heir on the Oxbow. It's like those little different changes that are a bit different between each map that I feel like they could kind of make them both work similar, or at least the same. Give them both functions, like one has something over the other. Going now, just playing the Valley for the first time, like 700 hours in. Oh snap. I really like how the map feels with the Valley. Yeah, like what you said, Valley feels more dense. I agree with that. The Valley map in general just feels bigger. I like that there are more villages and you don't just go to Piestovia all the time to get your stuff. It's a nice change of pace. On Oxbow, if you die, it goes to the air, but what if two people play together? What happens to the second player if you have a kid? I think if you're a player and you get married, you can have two kids for that specific reason. But that's another thing too. If you die on the Oxbow, that's another difference between the Valley and the Oxbow. If you die in the Valley, if you have an heir, you have to change to your heir. But if you don't have an heir, you have to reload your save. I think if you die on the Oxbow, you can just choose to respawn. You might not be able to choose to respawn after your heir turns 18. I don't remember. But yeah, you can, if you die on the Oxbow, you can just respawn, usually. You don't get a game over like you do on the Valley. I'll put all the stuff that I currently have on the building. Now I just want to get this horse like ASAP. They don't have to spend money traveling to and from villages. I can get to and from pretty quickly. Oh, we need straw. Does Klonitsa sell logs? I feel like Klonitsa sells logs. Maybe I could go to Klonitsa instead. Check the villagers over there. That might cost more money though. You like how most of the mines in the areas where you have a town right there, but in the valley, your mine is not near really buildable areas. There's maybe like 1 or 2 caves that are in buildable areas. But yeah, for the most part, they're kind of just like in the mountains. So it is a lot more challenging if you wanted to build around the cave.
I'm dying of thirst.
I mean, you could technically still do it. It'd just be harder. All right, I need to store some stuff in my storage. There's no way these 4 logs or whatever are encumbering me.
I'm dying of thirst.
Hold on there, sir. Just wait 1 second. Oh, it's because we had all the planks on us still. Well, even so. Take that. We'll take all the logs back and the sticks. And maybe the stone. The planks can stay. I'm gonna grab a drink of water. Let me cook like 4 more meat too. The real question is if we'll survive using fast crafting or no fast crafting the entire stream. I feel like that would be more doable. Like, it's less tedious if you play a certain way. Like if you have all your villagers just gather things for you. Take a bath. I guess I should have done that while I was over there. Nah, I want to be smelly. I assumed when you turn on fast building, you'd also turn on fast crafting. Nope. Not yet. I haven't tortured myself enough. We just need like maybe 50 straw. Maybe a little extra to hold us over for a while so we don't have to come back and gather. So I think after we get the horse, I think the next building I want to set up is maybe the extraction shed. Then we can have someone gathering stone if we want to upgrade buildings to like the second or third tier. If you want to torture yourself, then go back to slow building. No, no, no. I have my limits, my threshold. No, we're fine. We're fine. We're doing just fine right now. Yeah, we'll stop at 100. 100 straw. We got 3,500. I don't know if that's going to be enough for a horse or a saddle. And a saddle. I feel like that should be enough for both, right? I'm bad at remembering prices. Oh, we need a couple more logs. I was hoping I'd get it done before the end of the day. Doesn't look like that happened. Horse is like 3K, so you could probably afford one, but not the other. Y'all probably have to find some more loot in some abandoned camps or something. Or acquire some more loot. Feel like you should be able to ride bareback, but just not have storage. That could be kind of cool. You could still use the horse, but you just can't carry things. All right, stable. Complete. I'm gonna go get that horse. I mean, it's nighttime. Let's sleep first. The lady might be asleep already anyways. Turns off fast building. Get at me. Withhold the king's tax. I didn't do it on purpose. The save put it that way. Do I have animal feed? I won't need an animal feed. Weirdly enough, horses and donkeys don't need to be fed to stay alive. That's just how it is. Now they need food if you want them to have babies. But technically, you don't have to feed them. Yep. That's how every animal works. No animal can die of starvation in this game. And if they don't have food, then they just don't do their job. So like, if you don't have food for the pigs, they don't generate manure. If you don't have food for the chickens, they don't generate eggs. If the sheep don't have food, they won't generate wool. But then you're gonna have to deal with like the, you know, the no animal feed symbols. They will die though. They will die if they are not housed in a building. 4,000, brother. Okay, I don't have that much money. Oh, hello. Special villager already. Malavid, I'm taking
Hello
you.
there. Have a good day.
You aren't exactly what we need, but you know what? A special villager is a special villager. I'm gonna throw you in the what is it called? The fishing hut. You're going in the fishing hut. And I'm gonna take force of nature. You can go in the one house that we have. Never mind, you can't. It's my house. I gotta take him. I gotta take him. Because after today, he will despawn. Hey, what's up, Pedro? What's going on, Pedro? It's gonna be mad. Now I'll fix him up a house. We had one that was like halfway done. But he does need food and water. So I'm gonna have to make some buckets, which I got planks in a workshop for. And I definitely got food, and I don't have firewood, so I gotta get that too. Yeah, I was working on this house. We just need like a handful of logs. Hey, what's up, Miss Opus? How you doing? Luckily, we have like these half-built houses here, so we can get one set up for him relatively quickly. Now I'm trying to think. Once we get a house and all of his stuff for him, since we don't have the coin for getting a horse or a saddle yet, we're gonna have to go stop by some of the abandoned locations. That'll probably be the easiest way to get money. All right, we got a house. Malavid, into the house you go. I'll give you, I gotta cook the food. Oh, I gotta cook the food. Let me make the buckets first. At least we have all the recipes. Downloaded the save. Was amazingly simple. Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard. It's on Discord. Yeah, the link should send you to it. But yeah, a couple of filled buckets, and then maybe like, I don't know, 10 cooked meat and some firewood. He should be good for a while. 30 seconds. How much time is that in game? That's like, that's probably like an hour. Half an hour. All right, you got your food, you got your water. You have all the things you need. Maybe I'll have him start gathering things just because he can, even though he's not good at it. So like, hold on to the meat. Take the water buckets. And I'm gonna have him go into the woodshed for now. Even though he's not good at extraction, until we get somebody. Let's see how much a level 1 can get us. I mean, 8 logs is better than nothing. I just got to give him an axe. Yeah, take the copper axe. Probably not going to be using that. Put the bag away. And let me get that knife back. All right, you're good. Don't have to be good to start a job. You can get better with practice. Yeah, but still, even if I had a level 3, it would be faster just swapping him for a level 3. He would be better put in like the fishing hut anyway with his like level 6 skill. So we only hit one abandoned camp. Because we could stop by the swamp and grab the bag. And we could go hit the 2 camps up here. Probably some good valuables over here. So let's take a little trip. I think I have a rye beer. Give me some extra buffs. I should have checked to see how much a saddle costs. Or maybe I have the resources to make a saddle. I probably don't. Cabbage? I'll take the wine. But I will not take the cabbage. Sometimes there's like a camp over here, though usually there's wolves next to it if there is. I mean, the wolves are still there, but the camp is not. It'd be right in that empty area. Should have a couple things here, though. The clay stuff's not really that useful, but I'll take it. We got the bucket and the coins under the barrel, or in the barrel. Have I announced a date for the village tour? April 27th, the last Sunday of the month. That is the village tour date. I made a post in my Discord and I think a community post on YouTube. But yeah, April 27th is the village tour date. If you have an Oxbow village, just be there on the day and I'll have a Google form for everybody to fill out, and then one by one I'll go down the list. Kind of like how I usually do it. So the earlier you get there, the sooner or the higher chance you'll get your village shown. I never had a tour where I haven't been able to show everybody's village, so I don't think there'll be like a, you know, if you're too late you won't make it, but you never know. I always like to say just in case if I'm not able to get to all of them. Ooh, there's a camp. Just what I'm looking for. I don't know what's here though. Empty chest. Empty. Okay, so nothing. A camp full of nothing. What's the point? All right then. Okay. Actually off that day. Cool. Now that seemed like the best day to do it this month. I think the last couple ones I've done them on Saturday. So I think maybe doing it on Sunday would be better anyways. We got some wine in these barrels. We got some hops, coins, mead. This bundle of cheese, more coins, a stone knife. I think that's everything. Hey, what's up, Kara? How's it going, Kara? Let's stop by the swamp next and grab the other bag, because we could sell that bag for like 500, I think. And then we can go get the horse. I think with what we have now, we basically have enough for the horse. Wish they put different vegetables and other things to make and grow and have them be significant, like certain foods making your villagers happier or working harder. I agree. I like that foods give you buffs, but it would be cool if maybe some of the foods also gave villagers buffs or maybe improved happiness. I've mentioned it a couple times in stream. Like, you could basically make your entire village happy. Technically, you could feed them if you had enough. You could feed your entire village just raw and water and they'd be happy. Which is weird when you think about it, but I mean, you can feed them basically the lowest quality food. You can feed them raw cabbages. They'll still be happy. Doesn't matter. Maybe I'll line up to show off the village you're doing on extreme hard, though the location is the same as the last because you're in love with it. I mean, we're gonna get a lot of villages that are in similar locations. I feel like there's only so many places you can build on the Oxbow. Village is over half done and you work that day, so you're gonna catch the next one. Have your Sun City will be ready that day? Okay. Now, like I said, it'll be the usual time we start stream, so what is that, 1:30 p.m. Eastern time? Yeah, we should have a knife in here, some buckets, a barrel with some bags, some coin. Can literally make them eat dried meat and water and they're content and feels like cheating. Yeah. You don't have to give them anything fancy. As long as they're living fancy. Oh, oh, that's 1% iron axe. Has it always been there? A 1% iron axe? How long will that last? Like 2 hits? Probably sell those boots. Will I do any hunting? I'm probably not gonna do any hunting this stream, or at least for this run specifically. We have everything we need, like tech-wise, so I don't really have a reason to hunt unless, like, I'm desperate to get my villagers some food. Then maybe. Yeah, for this guy, I think I'm just gonna take the bag and maybe the poison he has. Where's the crazy man? You know, I'm gonna take his goat. This goat's mine. Thank you for the goat. Where is he? I hear him, but I don't see him. And can't forget the potions of night vision. Eric? Oh, there he is. Elric, my bad. Elric, stay looking over there. I'm just snooping. Wine bottle, berry wine. I'll take the berry wine. And the poison. I'll even take the firewood. And some extra buckets. I think we have plenty. Let's go home. Let's go turn in. Let's go sell. We'll go buy. What is that? Oh, that was it. I thought that was like a bag. We'll go buy our horse. We'll buy a saddle. And then we're going to travel around and try and find this extractor. Hey, what's up, Adam? Also, what's up, Whiskey? Yeah, we got the bag. I'm gonna sell it since we already have one. At what age do villagers start dying? You got a 61-year-old one. They have a chance of dying, I think, every season once they hit 60. But I mean, your villager could live. They could keep living. Wish Oxbow map was bigger. I kind of do too. That's one thing I really like about the valley. The valley just feels like a bigger map. So I feel like there's more options to build villages. You unlocked everything. What do you do now? Optimize, maybe. You could, if you're doing a PC run, you could try out this event. You basically just given a broken down village and you have to fix it. At least that's what we're trying to do. Easier said than done. Yeah, I'm not gonna sell any of the clay stuff, but I'll sell all of this. We'll sell all the wine, the cheese. Put the potions and the poisons away. I don't think we can sell those thick gloves in town. Your first playthrough, Amerigo lived to be 94? That's got to be some extreme luck. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't think I've had anybody live past like 65, 70 maybe. How do we reach out to you to let you know we are ready for the tour? If you're part of the Discord, make sure you're part of our Discord. I should have a link at the bottom of the description. But the day of, I have a channel in my Discord called MD Village Tours. If you look over there, you can see that I posted like some old Google forms telling people to fill them out. So the day of, I'm gonna post that form like around the time the stream starts, and then just people are gonna start filling it out. I might post it like, you know, 5 minutes early, but pretty much as soon as the stream starts, I'll post the link and it'll be there. And I'll make sure to have it pinned at the chat too, kind of like with the event rules today. But now, if you have your village ready, the only thing you have to do is wait till the day of.
I hope to see you soon.
All right, we got 5,000 coins. That should be enough to buy the horse. Take the rest of the berry wine, all the arrows, the olive oil, the poisoned arrows. This recurve bow is useless. You take the thin boots, and then the extra simple bag or backpack, and the mead bottles. And probably the bags too. Yeah. All right, we got basically 7,000 coins. Now we can go buy the horse, get our saddle, and we are good to go. Already got a special villager. Our only option, it looks like, is this color. Mare or stallion. I'll get the stallion. Give it the usual name. Pistonka. Where is... I need to find the saddle seller. Emi Slava, do you sell saddles? I feel like I usually buy my saddles in Skauki. But maybe you sell one. Yeah, you sell a saddle. A saddle. I guess I'll take a saddle bag. Nah, the large saddle bag. That'll be all my money if I take the large saddle bag. You know I'm gonna do it.
Be safe.
We'll get the saddle, the large saddle bag. Now the event ends next Saturday, so if you want to still join and like maybe like post screenshots in the Discord, you still have all week. We'll probably only be doing it for this weekend though, for stream. Hey, what's up, Philip? Alright, we got our horse. Saddle her up. Saddle him up. Sorry, I keep saying her because I'm naming the stallion Megan. Megan the stallion. And then I'm gonna hand Megan these saddle bags. Transfer that to the mount. Switch over. equip that. All right, we're good.
Here.
We got a horse.
Here.
We beat the game. We win. Now we can go look for an extractor. I think now we have to get a lady extractor because we got the special villager that'll work in the fishing hut. We have to find a lady with level 3 in extraction. Poison arrows should be pretty cool. Poison arrows are all right. They get the job done. But I'm more of a crossbow user, so I'm gonna hold off until I get bolts. Like I said, I probably won't do too much hunting, so I figure I can sell them. Hello, pigs? Wizins? Am I off course? No, we're right. I don't remember Wizins being up here. I don't know how often I come over to this corner. Oh, he coming. He's a coming. I don't have the movement speed bonuses for the horse, so I feel a little slower than usual. I'm like 30% slower. 100 coins, wooden shovel. Guess that's okay. There's plenty of map space for DLCs and updates. Maybe we'll see more towns and cities in the future. It could be possible. I wouldn't be surprised if they added future DLCs or maybe more towns or even a new map, honestly. Ubislava, Sizobor, Malagost, Romuald, and Mirogniev. All terrible. Fantastic. All right. Then I guess we're going to Skauki. I could be checking for specials while I'm running around here too. Oh, you know what I should have done? Yeah, let me go check really quick. Sometimes this is here, but it might not be there. If it's there, I'm gonna be angry because then I wasted coin. It is here. Oh my gosh. What a waste. I could have come over here. This little camp right here. It's got a bag, which I already have technically. It's got a hat. It's got a water skin. It's got a spork, a clay mug. Where is it? A pouch. There it is. This saddlebag. I could have just gotten a free saddlebag and not bought the large one. Oh well. What's wrong, horse? You're mad too? I get it. I get it. I'm wasting money. I get it. Never again. Ooh. Hello. More stuff. I can use some more stuff. There's nothing bad around here, right? I hear wolves. Here's a figurine. Here's a knife. I think that's basically it. How much? Yeah, we don't have a lot of coin. I can't fast travel. What I should have done was just kicked everybody out from the last camp I was just at so I could get new respawns. I'll probably do that once I stop by Skowkie. Oh, snap. Leave me alone. Sprint, horse, sprint. Leave me alone. Get off of me, brother. Yo. That wolf actually almost killed my horse.
Let's go.
And here I am being greedy.
Onward. Move on.
Not the most conventional way to go down a hill, but if it works, it works. Did I put away my night vision potions? I did.
Let's go.
You'll just have to deal with it for a while. Oh, bears? Why do I keep running into animals when I have no stamina? I'm just like I'm asking to be killed. No.
Move on.
Sprint. Sprint, horse. Go faster. You're actually gonna die. Okay, you know what? This is too much. I'm going home. I'm gonna get my horse killed if I keep doing this. I'm going home. I'm going to bed. I think my horse needs a season to heal up. I definitely saw the bears. I just didn't expect the wolves. You should always expect wolves.
Giddy up.
All right, home sweet home. I'm going to bed. Into the next season. We will find our lumberjack this season. Are you going with a full plate armor set this go round? Maybe if I get the gear. It's not really my priority at the moment, but perhaps. All right, now we can go check. This campfire might have somebody new.
Sometimes you get a feeling that the locals.
Any of y'all got the skills I'm looking for? Nope. Nope.
All
right, to the next village. Except a bit more safely this time. Quick hello and goodbye, because I got to go to work, unfortunately. Sounds good, LSR. Hope you have a good day at work. Appreciate you stopping by. Gave up on horses and donkeys. You keep falling off and getting yourself killed. Oh no. Y'all stop getting cows and goats because cheese and milk are a pain. I was feeding my villagers. I mean, you always have way more quark than milk, so that's, I can understand why it gets annoying. But I was feeding my village quark like last week, and that was actually working pretty well. Anything interesting at this camp?
Whoa.
I'm keeping an eye out for like tools, good tools. This is a stone axe, not that good. I guess I'll take the logs. Another stone axe. I guess I could give these to my villager. But overall, not the greatest loot spot. I think I built over this on my original save, so that never really spawned. What year am I at? I'm on year 1. I just got to season 2, yeah. We are in summer. Now this is a brand new save. A temporary brand new save. You can really tell with the extra 30% movement speed you get from the skill points, because I feel like I got a slow horse. Already a horse year 1. This save has you unlock, has all the things unlocked already, so I didn't have to get any tech points or skills. It starts with all of the skills. So like if I look at my tech, every schematic is already found. The goal of the save is to just basically build a dilapidated village and rebuild it and decorate it up. So I didn't actually have to unlock everything. Ludimir,
There.
you have the skills I'm looking for. I don't have enough Dynasty
Have
reputation.
a good day.
Oh no. I forgot I need that for things. Oh yeah, you're right. I also am looking for a girl too, not a guy. Well, that's 2 problems now. I mean, building another house isn't that big of a deal. The Dynasty rep though is kind of a big deal. I think if I just do the tutorial, I get 200 rep. So let's go back to Piastovia and do that. At least we know there's one guy in Skauki. There was nobody in Ostoya last season, and I didn't check Klonitsa. No bandits? Then I'm gonna loot this. I've not looted this place yet. Get some grain, a bag of flour. We got this barrel here with some coins and some straw. This sack with some animal feed. I guess I can feed my horse a little bit. But more importantly, I'm kind of encumbered. This might be challenging. Coins in top of a nest up here. And in the house, we should have this chest with the potion of strength, the wool, 50 coins in the windowsill with the beer, more beer. This bundle in the back, we got a bronze sickle. And I think that's everything. Yeah, I think that's everything. Yeah, I got that barrel. Now we're good. Can you do co-op on the event save, or is it just solo? I'm pretty sure you can do co-op. I think it gave me the option as usual where it's like single player or co-op. So you should be able to do this with 4 players. All right, let's go to Setawin. I got a couple more things I can sell, I guess, but
Move on.
what we need the most is the Dynasty reputation.
Let's go.
Living in a smaller village must be.
And if we feel like it, we could also
Yeah.
check for specials if we want to do a special run. We can get back to doing that. Markuslav, my brother, take my bag. And this mug. And I guess the iron. Probably not going to be using any of this. Take the saddlebag. And maybe we'll hold on to the wool thread because
So long.
we have all the recipes, so we can actually use it. Let me throw the heaviest things on the horse. Set a win. Let's do this quest. Grab all the stone. Nah, the tutorial is like the easiest way to get really quick Dynasty rep. Skin the chicken. Grab everything out of the chest. Make a wooden spear. Use said wooden spear. And then cook some meat. Hey, what's up, Seth? What's going on? You looted the village, right? For the most part, we looted the village. I got everything in the attic here. I got Mirror God stuff. And I pulled the drinks out of the tavern, but I didn't loot any of the houses. Like, I think Derwin still has his stuff too. I should probably go take that. Man, please don't go inside. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't take what Derwin had, so I should do that. Yeah, none of these houses had been looted. We did a light stealing trip, as I said earlier.
How have you been?
Would you like to buy my wares? Like these arrows and these bottles? And maybe this plum wine, the oat beer, and the pouch. I'm gonna keep all the food. You can have my second bag. And the wooden shovel. I'll keep the rich hood just in case I get
Another
cold
take
for like
care.
fall or winter. And then we'll go back to Setawin. I never grabbed the list of exercises. Setawin, I'm done with the list, even though I didn't even read it. And now we can go talk to Mirror God.
But I do nothing every day.
You always steal from that pompous ass. Mirror God? Yeah, screw this guy. I'm here at your request. Not gonna read what you have to say.
I can't perform without it.
Lucky carrot. Can't help you there, lady. I feel like a lucky carrot isn't the greatest thing to have because it's just gonna go bad. All right, we talked to Derwin. We got 200. We have 180 Dynasty rep. So I need 200. I need 20 more before we can hire another person. Which shouldn't be hard because I could like 11 buckets of water. I think I have buckets. But I'm gonna be giving him like all my buckets if I do that. Let me check and see if there's like 82 wheat grain I could buy. Because that's another option. I don't have a barn yet, so I can't make the wheat grain. We could also buy wicker baskets. Okay, there's definitely enough wheat grain and wicker baskets. So let's just pick up those quests, buy the stuff, and pretty much just buy a reputation. So large wicker baskets and 82 wheat grain. So we want 82 and 14.
Best see you around.
It was baskets or crates? It was large wicker baskets. Not too expensive. And now we can go turn these in. Probably to Derwin.
I'm roasting out here.
Do I have anything to help you with the roasting? I got this basic hat. I forgot about this. I'm gonna hide it. But I think that fixes the problem. Derwin, slow down. I'm encumbered.
How are you? So long. How are goodbye.
All right. We're now at 580 Dynasty rep. So we can at least get one villager. This time I say we stop by, not Skauki, Klonitsa, because we haven't checked Klonitsa yet. And if there's nobody in Klonitsa, then we'll probably just have to go to the guy in Skauki. But we can drop off most of our stuff in here. Let's hold on to the sticks, stone, and the straw. I bet we have a couple things we could build up. What should we repair? Maybe the kitchen in another house? Maybe start with another house, and then we'll do the kitchen. Hey, what's up, Milan? This is my abandoned village. Yep, this is the abandoned village. I've built maybe 3 or 4 buildings. There you go. All of this right here. So most of these buildings were broken down. We fixed the smithy. We fixed the resource storage. We fixed 2 of these houses here. So I'm fixing another one. I built a stable so I could get a horse. All these buildings over here are broken, so it looks like there's a farm shed, a windmill, apiary, pigsty, chickens, a rundown field. Yeah, I think it's only for PC. I don't think it's possible to download the save and move it to console, unfortunately. How do you get the abandoned village? It's a save that was given to me by, like, you can get it on the Medieval Dynasty Discord. It's like a little event. If you look at the top of the chat, it links to the event rules, and in the rules, it shows you how to download the save. So if you want to try it for yourself, I think the event goes on for at least another week. I need like 3 logs. And then we'll have a kitchen. Yeah, we're still trying to build up all the broken buildings. We have one villager, which is a special. I didn't try and look for him. It was the homeless dude outside of Piestovia. So I just kind of grabbed him since he was there. And that's like the only guy we have. And he's not really good at his current job, so I want to also fix up the fishing hut. And he's probably gonna go there. What's the easiest way to get all the hunting challenges for the King's Quest? What is the challenge? You mean like the skulls? Like, what's the challenge? Is your challenge to kill a bunch of animals, or is it to get like skulls? Because if your goal is to go hunt, then I would just try and find all the locations and hunt them. If your goal is to get all of the skulls, then I recommend getting, what skill is it? Careful Hunter, because if you have 3 points in this, it's a plus 45% chance to get additional resources, and I think that also increases the chance to drop a skull. So depending on the hunting challenge you got, I would say those are the ways I'd do them. Let's grab the horse really quick. Where is the food storage? Maybe there's no food storage laid down. All right, let's go to Skowkie. Let's look for this extractor lady. We have another house built though, so if we don't find her, we can just take anybody. Wait, what else is this guy good at? Yeah, he's survival and diplomacy. Definitely not going to put him in a diplomacy job. But we have somebody that can generate food for us at the very least. You know, another thing too, I haven't like touched any farming stuff. Like, we haven't done any farming. That's usually like the first thing I focus on. But since we have everything unlocked, I feel like it's not as big of a deal to focus on it. I'm still gonna need like flax, food, rye, all that stuff though, so
Cool.
we might start that this season. All right, what do we got? We have
I've heard
a
about
hunter
man who ran a whole village entirely by
and
himself.
everybody else is bad. Sorry, horse. Yeah, Grodzislav is a hunter. There's no extractor. So if we want an extractor, we gotta go to Skowkie. All right, well, if we're riding to Skowkie again anyways, we might as well check for specials on the way. So let's do that. Maybe we'll even find an extraction special villager. I don't know. I think there's one on the way.
Let's go.
There's a farmer somewhere in this area sometimes. Let's see if I have this memorized. It's been a minute since I've done a special run. Yeah, I don't think the farmer's in the forest.
Move on.
Even if I don't need them, I'm probably just gonna take them. Just because of how good they can be. Because then the production villager spawns on the road over here. Not today, though. What the hell? Oh, that's two bears. I think that caught them in the middle of something. It's like, what are they doing? Like the game a lot, missing a bit of content. What kind of content would you like to see added to the game, y'all? Let's have that conversation then. What do you want to see added to Medieval Dynasty? Because I feel like I always talk about what I'd be interested in seeing added to Medieval Dynasty. I don't know if I hear it as much from the people in the chat. More challenges? Like the crest challenges, or journal? Oh, like so, like some, oh, you were talking about that. I remember that, like the one where you could actually write things in there so you can make your own notes in case you, like, in between sessions, you forget what you were doing. Visible pregnancy. More of everything. I'm looking for specifics. Because I mean, I could think of a few specifics that I would like to be added to the game, but I think not everybody wants those things added. Like, definitely, like, you know, more decorations, more updated animations. Another map. I think a lot of people want to see another map. Adding specials to cages. Hell, I got a list. I'm pretty sure I have a note list. I showed it in the yapping stream when my internet was doing terrible. Ludimir, I think you're the guy.
How is life treating you?
Join us. Here's a house. And take this man's job. And Malavid, you have a second. Hey, let me see if I can pull up the list. More survival items and difficulties. Clothing for villagers. Food matters for villagers. Give them weapons, hats. Occasional bandits that attack. Yeah, this is what I had written down of random things or ideas I've heard from players that could make the game better.
Summer. The only time when you're not sure if you're sweating from the heat or from
Let me
hard
walk
work.
away from this guy. Number one, mods. You know, with mods, you could basically do everything. I feel like that's the most varied option if they add them. I've always been a pusher for mods in the future, because if you had mods, then you could mod in maps, you could add mod decorations, buildings, animals, maybe larger lobbies, maybe newer stories for new maps, unique items. If they don't want to add, like, you know, religious or spiritual ideas to the game, then the players can add that for mods. And then people who want to give Medieval Dynasty more of like a fantasy tinge, you could add mods for that. But no, you could have other like locations outside of the map that you could visit, maybe maybe there's a separate map where you go to the castle, like you can visit the king or something.
Giddy up.
Or you could do like a pilgrimage, or maybe a different city, or maybe you get invited to a feast or something, going to somebody else's village and doing quests or objectives for them for a while. What mods are out for the game already? 0. There are no, there's no mod support for this game at all. You have shaders basically, and that's it. In my mind, I feel like mods basically solve most of the problems, but then I think the devs are worried that we're gonna have a lot more bugs that they have to worry about dealing with, because then they have to keep the mods in mind. I have room for 2 ladies in the village, but skill wise, I want somebody who's an extractor and
Outside today.
maybe a hunter. I could put 1 in the hunting lodge. This guy's got 4 3s, so he's kind of good. So he could be a farmer or a producer. That lady could be a hunter. I kind of want to have a hunter, because if someone's generating like
How is life
meat for us
treating
right now, that could be huge.
you? I've heard there were
Slava Bora, you can live with Malavit, I guess.
My mouth's dry.
You want to go to a castle, maybe get some political intrigue going? Maybe natural disasters that leave the houses damaged, stealing from the king. Iron buckets so they don't keep breaking. Honestly, I'm surprised we don't have like a higher level bucket. Let's take diplomat for skill, and then crafting knowledge. This guy I'm gonna have work in the fishing hut, and this lady is gonna work in the hunting lodge, so we need to fix both those buildings up. Do I have any resources on me? I have a couple. I might need more logs though. Killing the king. Yeah, I wish I could just put a hit on the king. You know, I just go to the corner of the map and there's some shady dude in like all black. You remember that syndicate group, the bad-mouthed grandma that we found in that cage that one time? Maybe I run into them and I'm just like, hey, Silver Syndicate, here's 50,000 coins. Take him out. I don't know. Maybe 100, I don't know, could be a lot of money. And then the next season it's like, oh, the king was somehow assassinated and replaced. I think that should be enough logs, hopefully. I got more things written on this list though, like for multiplayer they could add bigger lobbies or dedicated servers if people didn't want to host the servers. As usual, you have multiple decorations or more decorations. I always thought it'd be cool if they had like a lower tier building So like instead of houses, maybe there'd be a tier below that where it'd be like tents or something. 1 or 2 people could live in them, but they wouldn't be able to have babies. And they would also be like really unhappy living in the tents because it's not like a permanent house, but not enough that they would like leave. Uh-oh. I need some sticks. What else am I missing before I can't check. This game needs a good dog companion mod. Yep, dogs. That's another big one. I hear there's a lot of people that want like cats and dogs added to the game. I think that'd be cool. And well, everyone can use like a resource storage, so you don't need a person for it. I mean, that could be interesting if you just had like the well going and then it would automate like water. But I don't mind working on like filling buckets and stuff, or having somebody fill buckets for me.
My legs hurt.
If only I could make a bench like
All right, somebody needs food and water. I think it's because I don't have it in their house. This is why I need to get a food storage. But now let me get some more. Am I out of straw? Yeah, we need straw. I'm gonna get a little bit of straw and some more logs. Once I get this guy working, then we'll help the other dude out. Foxes going for your chickens, wolves going for your cows. Also, like maybe if you don't have your animals wrapped up, if you're built too close to like animal locations, maybe they'll hunt your animals and like eat them. Yeah, maybe you gotta protect your animals. Definitely should be able to repair weapons and tools, maybe not to the original condition, but better. I always wanted them to have like more quests or ways to get unique types of equipment that isn't necessarily what you make, but is just like a better version of it. Kind of like the Breathtaker knife, but just have more of those for like each item. Like unique clothes that you necessarily can't make, but you can find through like a quest or I don't know, some random event. Maybe like a unique saddle, a unique hats, clothing, backpack. Like maybe there's like a legendary backpack that holds more that you can't necessarily make, but you have to do a bunch of things to like find. Well, the types of buildables you can craft depend on that choice. More tents and fortifications versus houses and farms. I think having the variety of both would be cool, because then yeah, you could just do, you could have a settler village that's just like made of all tents maybe, and then you could have like a fortified one. If we ever got like castle structures, for example, we could have like, you know, an actual city in like a castle, or like confined to walls. All right, Malavid is going in here, and he is going to strictly get pike for us. He can get 4 a day. I think I don't mind cooking 4 pike on my own a day. I think I can handle that. You'll have the early game with these games. Collecting reeds, chopping trees, the simple things. Yeah, sometimes the early start is always a nice breath of fresh air. But this time we have a little twist on it, that being having a broken and rundown village that we have to fix up. All right, we definitely need survival sense. And I'm gonna take survivalist too. All right, now we can get buckets of water and food for this guy. So let's take like 3 buckets, fill these up, and then we'll cook some meat, give it to the other villager. Instead of Dynasty rep, once you get so good with the king, maybe he gifts you a cape or a shield. That could actually be interesting. So then you'd have a reason to keep doing herald challenges after you've unlocked the crest. Maybe like there's a chance that he'll gift you something for completing his challenges once you've like capped out. I actually like that idea a lot. Or like non-craftable capes and shields. Yeah, I could totally see that. I don't know which house you live in. This is my house. Ludimir. You need the food and the water. So there's your water, there's your food. I'm gonna eat the rye bread. Less stamina consumption. Okay, so now we have 1 villager working in the woodshed. We have 1 villager collecting fish for us. Next, I want to get the hunting lodge going. I think that's right here, actually. Looks like we're out of sticks, though. I think I'm gonna ride into town and buy all the raw resources again. Assuming I have the coin, which I do. Taking the place of Mirror God seems like it'd be cool. Oh, like basically becoming the Castellan. I wonder what more like opportunities or systems they could add if you could become the Castellan. I mean, maybe you'd have to manage all the villages. That could be an interesting idea where you get control of the villages and you have to manage each one. I feel like that would be a lot of work though. Now, I do like the idea of having multiple villages though, because you do that in Sengoku, and I think you even do that in Wild West. I think I'm about to get like a 2nd village in Wild West Dynasty. And yeah, you get multiple villages in Sengoku to take care of. That could be a cool idea. Markuslav. My brother. You already know. All your logs. All your sticks, all your straw, all your stone too, actually. I'll take it all. I think I can carry it.
Any weightlifting competition I don't know about?
Castellan's house doesn't even have rooms. Yeah, basically every house is a 1-room house. The king could show up instead of the herald like every 5 years or so as he tours to inspect the realm. Yeah, meeting the king could be cool. It could be like a random event or a rare event. Was having trouble reaching that. I think all this can go in here. We should be able to build it from this point. It's not too far. All right, we got a hunting lodge, and our hunter is going to gather meat. Probably just meat. I mean, maybe we do half meat, half dried. Slava Boar is going to be in here. She's going to need some knives. And let's do like 50-50. There we go. And I at least have, I think, a bronze or a copper knife I can give you. You can have the stone knife too. Let me put all the stone tools in here that we don't need. I got 2 bronze knives and 2 copper knives. So she'll have no problem gathering the meat. And now I think we should work on a food storage. Storage. We could do a food storage 3 right off the bat. We only need a couple planks, a few logs, and a little bit of stone. I say why not? I think it's better that we have the higher level buildings anyway. Even though we probably don't need a food storage 3 at the moment. If we have one built, then we don't even need to worry about it for like the rest of the game. Hey, what's up, Drix? How's it going? Active duty due to yellow alert in your zone. All good, brother. Stay safe, man. Yeah, probably need a few. Oh, snap. I thought I was followed the other way. I almost died. Game over already. Before adding stuff, I'd rather than fix some issues you have, such as like your game crashing when using the barber. I haven't had some of these crashes that some other people are having, but there are definitely people out there that are having some bugs for sure. It's been a while since I've had a crash this game though. Whoa, stop bouncing. You discovered the bad way that wolves will run into the water after you? What do you mean? Or that you mean that they'll go through water to chase you? I think some of the animals will. I've had the pigs basically look like they're completely submerged and just beelining it towards me. Sometimes water will stop animals from crossing though. I don't know the exact logic on it, but Like if I'm hunting a Wizzent and I'm like across the water and I'm shooting at it, sometimes it'll like make weird pathing. I think we need to stop by the woodshed to make a couple planks first. And then get some more stone. Excuse me, sir.
How do you do?
I need you to move. Oh, I gotta make them myself. Oh no. We're gonna be here for days. I.e. 20 seconds. Now, I would definitely like to try and get more villagers faster. Like, we got 3 right now. We're only in our 2nd season. I want to get like 2 or 3 more before the end. All right, that needs more stone. Yeah, we need stone. But this is wood and this is wood. So yeah, 8, 16, 20 stone. Shouldn't be too hard. There might be like stone nodes around here too. Let me see. Let's grab our pickaxe and look around. It'd be awful nice if there was. These kind of look like stone nodes. They're blocked. No. All right, what about these? All right, this one's good. Give me the stone. 3 stone? Fantastic. I don't need the limestone. I feel like I should be getting more stone from mining rocks than like 2. Like I should get like 5 or 10. I might as well just pick them up off the ground at that rate. Because then I'm not breaking a pickaxe. And then with survival sense, I can just see them. Hate that. You get more mining copper or tin than you do the nodes. Yeah, the nodes should probably be buffed, honestly. Because at that rate, yeah, you might as well just go out and mine copper, tin, iron, and you're going to get way more stone doing that. I mean, this is the way you get limestone, but it's still slow going for the limestone. And now that we got the food storage, I'm going to pull everything out of everybody's house so they just use one building. So yeah, give me all the water. All of the meat. I think that's it. Can never get enough limestone. I always feel like I buy it from the vendor. Like every season I can, I'm just going to the vendor and buying it. You always need limestone. You know what, for this village, I'll let you guys eat and drink the good stuff. Not the best stuff, but some of the good stuff. I'm feeling nice. I'll let you drink a beer. How about that? And I might need to make some firewood. All right. Villagers are good to go on all their resources. We need more villagers though, so we need to build another house. I think we have room for one. Oh, and we need to get married too, but that might be a minute. We gotta find a good villager. I kind of want to check for specials too, like the cages. I bet you one of the caged villagers spawned this season. I have a feeling. Your first King's Quest required 450 limestone. Are you real? For the first quest, that's insane. Like, that's actually crazy. Hey, what's up, Robert? What's going on, man? How you doing? Ooh, extraction skill. All right, after the house, what should we get? I think I said I wanted to get an extraction shed so we could get somebody gathering stone for us. I feel like we're not out of straw and I just put it away. Hopefully. I'll probably put the extraction shed by the wood shed. I'll try and keep most of my extraction buildings nearby. But I also want to make sure I don't accidentally like break down one of the buildings they give me, because that's part of the goal. I'm not supposed to break any of the buildings that were already here. When am I gonna plow? Probably the last day. Like, we already have a field that is basically there, it just needs to be worked on. We have all of this and all of this. But we got another house, so that's 3 more villagers we can add. Let's just get one of these going. I might keep my... Let's put the extraction shit up here, actually, because I don't want to get all my buildings confused. And I should be able to reach it from here. It's still kind of close to the woodshed anyways. No request has ever been close to that. I wonder if it's just like bad luck of the draw then, or what? Because I think my first one on my last save was like get 40 oats, which was like the easiest thing ever. Because 450 stone in like the first 5 seasons, you would probably just have to go and buy it all, or just live and do nothing but basically mine. we need logs. Also, let me eat the rye bread for extra stamina. $16 logs, probably not enough, but we can work with it. Think so, just bad luck. Probably, yeah. Is it gonna disappear after? What, the fields? Is what gonna disappear after? Oh snap, sea stinkins. Thank you so much for the tier 1. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. You think with all the cardio he does, your alt would have better stamina? I mean, we have the skill for it. Or we will have the skill eventually for it. I don't know how deep into the tree. Oh, is the village gonna disappear after the event? I mean, as long as you have the save saved, there should be no village disappearing or anything. I don't know if I'll continue on working on the village after this weekend, but no, I guess technically you could work on it as long as you wanted. If someone worked on this village and wanted to, you know, show it off at the village tour, like, I ain't gonna stop anybody. I'll take mule. Extra carry weight's always nice. Oh, I lost my bronze axe. It was fun while it lasted.
I need to drink something.
Here, I got this water skin. Is it full? Nope. Well, I got a bucket of water too. Here you go. Drink it up. Need some more straw. And 2 more logs. Was that all my axes? I think I had copper ones, right? Sounds good, Descafina. We'll see you around. Tools. Nope, we are out of all our axes. Well, we do have a few. Actually, I forgot. We can go to the chest by Settlewin's house, and there's some tools in there. So I'll probably go grab those. All right, you got your axes. Where's Megan? We must be off, Megan. I mean, so far the village is not doing too bad. Definitely needs a lot of work. Lots of work. But at least it's somewhat functioning now. right here. Oh yeah, look at all these tools. Take it all. I also want to stop by Ostoya to see if there are any new extractors that came by. As far as I know, there's only that one level 3 extractor in all of the campfires.
Whoa.
So
Yeah.
if there's nobody there, we got to take it too.
Move on.
What? How did I trip there? I feel like I cleared that jump pretty well.
Let's go.
I guess I can't go one stream without not falling off my horse. Potions, I'll put the hood away because I'm not going to be using that for now. The bow, not going to use it. Buckets can go. Here's some more stone axes. Maybe some spears. The copper shovel, the copper knives, the hoe. I'll keep one of the hammers, but I'm keeping the axe for sure. Before the sun goes down, let's go to Ostoya.
Move on.
Because if we had one extractor, they would gather basically all the stones we need. Hell, if we could get 2, I think we could fit 2 people in there. Then we'd have enough stone basically coming in that we could just be making all the buildings into tier 3 buildings. Because I'd rather not make waddle if I don't have to. Sounds good, Lisa. And I forgot to mention, I'm probably gonna have to end the stream a little early because I gotta go to the DMV today. I mentioned it in the Wild West Dynasty stream. So I'll probably end a little bit earlier than I usually do today, but I'll try and make up for it in tomorrow's stream. We'll go like full force into this village.
Here.
What's the DMV? The Department for Motor Vehicles. That's like where you go in America if you want to get like your driver's license or your state ID, or if you want to, I think you can get your passport there. It's where people go to suffer and die. Cool? No, quite the opposite. Everybody there just is never having a good day. I don't know if I've ever seen somebody who's at the DMV that's happy that they're at the DMV. But I made an appointment, so I don't have to sit in line. So, I mean, it could be worse. It could be worse. Stanislava Poznan,
Food and water.
Sizabor,
And,
you are
some
all,
firewood.
you're all terrible.
How do you do?
You had a hunch I would invite you? Well, surprise, surprise. I invited you to get kicked.
How can I help you?
Maybe that's what he realized. I was going to invite him to kick him.
I've heard about how is life treating?
How can all of you be so terrible?
How can I help you?
Stanislava,
Hello.
here, let me flirt with you. I think you should take a bath first. You know what? Get out of here. Exiled. Don't tell me to take a bath.
Yeah.
Leave and never come back. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna take a bath. All right, I'm clean. I'm clean. Never known a government office to be open on a Saturday. It's a special event. So I don't know if maybe some of you in America know about it. So I think on like the 7th of May, there's like a bill that's going into effect. So if you want to travel on plane,
Let's go.
like by plane, you have to either have a passport or a real ID, which isn't the same as a normal ID. I don't know why, but I had to upgrade my normal ID to a real ID, else I can't go on the plane. But not today, they're just doing like a real ID event thingy. So like I think everybody has their IDs ready just like right before the bill goes into effect. Yeah, it's got like the little star on it. It is some bullshit. What's wrong with the ID I have right now? Does that not already show that I'm a real person? Apparently not. I'm a fake person. But now they've been trying to push this for like ever, it feels like. But it looks like it might actually go into effect, so time to get that real ID. Day in the life of America. Nah, you're right, Will. That's just how it is. It is what it is. Luckily, I should be able to get it before I need it, so no problem, no problem. If there is a problem though, you'll hear it tomorrow in the stream because I'll probably be ranting about it. Nah, I think it'll be fine though. Oh yeah, we got an extractor, we got Slavobora, we got the Fisher. We still need 2 more, at least. Maybe 3. Smeslava, Rambird, Bronislava.
Move on.
Smeslava, you're not even good, but I'm so desperate for people that I'm bringing you in. Smeslava, you're gonna live here and you're going to oh, I gotta finish the excavation shed.
Giddy up.
It's happened years ago in the UK. It's all effed. I feel like something like this always happens and then everybody's got to go through the BS of dealing with the government institutions and doing your shit. But I mean, it's whatever. I technically could have gotten this like years ago, but it was like I didn't need it. But now I kind of need it. Honestly, I might get my passport while I'm at it too, because then I could use that instead, and then I could actually like leave the country if I wanted to. I could go somewhere else for vacation or something. I've never left America before, but I've been all across America basically. right, we got the straw. Did I need logs too? I might have needed a couple logs. Let me chop a tree or two down. I think that's why I went to get the axe. I think we just need the one. Because then we have, I think, just enough that we could put her to work. Oh, I need my hammer. Let's use the copper hammer now that we have one. Alright, we got the excavation shed. Let's put Smee in here. Smee, all you're gonna do for me is gather stone. Hey, 20 stone a day for a level 2 extractor? That's not that bad. I'll take it, honestly. In fact, I'm gonna get another worker so that she's not doing it alone, and then I can get like 40 a day. Maybe even 50. But you need a pick, so take this pick. Can I make any picks? I need stone. Here, give me the pick back. Where did it go? You took it already? She took it. It's gone. All right, never mind. I didn't want it anyways. She grabbed that thing so quick. All right, well, she's working for a while. Think we can change houses from wattle to other stuff? I'm pretty sure they said you can upgrade buildings and fix the buildings. It's just don't break it down and move it. So now upgrading is fine. You can upgrade the 1s to the 2s. And I don't think it matters. So if you want to be extra careful, you can always ask in the event chat. Because I think there's a chat for this event, and maybe one of the Discord mods in there may answer the question. I'm pretty sure you can upgrade though. It's just, yeah, don't break anything and don't move anything. You can add things, but don't break the stuff. Oh, let's check Skowky. We need one more extractor. At least one more extractor. I think 2 could be better though, because then we could get another person gathering logs for us, or maybe sticks. I think my villagers are burning the logs I'm making right now, which is not good, but I'm not really making firewood for them either, so let them do what they gotta do.
Move on.
Now there's 2 things I want to do today if I can. I want to see if we can finish the fields, which means I gotta go buy cabbage seeds. And I also want to check for a certain, like a couple spots to see if there are any specials. I didn't loot this camp, but there are wolves around, so we should be careful. Is the guy on top of the building? Nope. Looks like it's safe here. Yep, looks safe. Let's see what we can find. Animal feed. Don't mind if I do. Rye grain and some straw. Empty barrel. We'll get in there in a second. Coins, wool, bags, some more thread. That's nice. Barrel, some more coins, some wheat grain. More coins, some mead, a shawl. I see more mead. I see a copper knife. And I think that is all of it. Yeah, I think that's everything. You build a stable early game or just bought the horse no stable? Nah, you can't do that, or that won't work at least. As soon as I built the resource storage and I think my house,
Move on.
I went straight for the stable so I could get a horse. Since we have everything unlocked, I figured having a horse really early on would make things go by a lot faster. I get travel to and from places a lot easier. And then I don't have to spend money on fast traveling. I will probably eventually do like some either fishing, or since I can get iron, I might go get a bunch of iron, smelt it, and turn some like ingots into iron bolts. Because I got some poison that could definitely give me a jump start on some extra money.
Onward.
Since we have all of the tech points and unlocked, we really don't have to worry about making lower level things. Zero Slava.
There's nothing like the crackling of the cows fire.
So that guy's got a 3 in survival. This guy's got a 3 in production. Get my stamina back. And this lady's got a 3 in survival and production.
The king.
So I think
It's you again.
As long as he
she's
doesn't
the
poke
one.
his nose into my
Assuming I
business,
have
I don't poke my
the
nose
Dynasty
into
rep.
his.
I have a house for you that's empty, and you are gonna work in the excavation shed with Smee. That being said, I still want one more. So Ludo is good at survival, and that's about it. And this guy is good at production, so I'm gonna take the production guy. Never mind. I've capped my Dynasty rep. We need 20 Dynasty rep. That's not bad. Still, we got one person gathering resources for us, so that's good. The board should have new quests, so I think we could do some quests on the quest board. I'm gonna check for a couple caged villagers as well. And then once we've done that, we'll finish the fields up. So let's head to Piestovia. We can do this like in order. I think all of the specials are basically on this side of the map, right? Like they're all in this area pretty much. Aside from the guy on the beach. I think they're all basically in that area near Piestovia. Whoa, excuse me, boy. I'm just passing by. Leave me alone. Was that a sack? Nope, I'm seeing things. I'm hallucinating. I also think I need some fishing spears. We only had 2, and I assume this guy is gonna run out pretty quickly. 2's not gonna last very long. It might be easier to buy them because I don't think we have linen thread, and we don't have a barn. There isn't a broken down barn now that I think about it. I think we have to build a barn from scratch. All right, where is Pozdemir? Pozdemir, my
How
friends.
can I help you? Goodbye.
How many plots do we have? 6 by, so that's 48 plots. Oh, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 34, 15. 45 plots. So I'm gonna need almost 100.
How is life treating you?
Almost 100 cabbage seeds. I don't know if I want to do both fields though. I might do half a field, so I'll buy like 50 cabbage seeds. Wrong guy. I need Markuslav. Brother, may I have some cabbage seeds?
Well, there, goodbye.
Thank you. And now let's check the notice board. On the notice board. Oh wait, I didn't do these till the beginning of the season. 6 fishing spears. How much does that cost? We want Unislava, I think. If I can reach her. I'm stuck. You got fishing spears? You got 5 fishing spears, and there's 75 coins each. I would much rather steal a bunch of fishing spears from the other town than buy these for the quest.
Vet, take care.
I'll be real. Well, maybe I got some quests in town. Pozdemir had a quest. This has to do with the mugs, right?
Summer.
Because, I mean, that is an easy
How
quest.
is life treating you?
Sweating from the heat. Growing up sucks.
Is this the mug quest? Beetroot. You got beetroot?
How do you do?
I'm sure you have some. Yeah, you got 30.
Won't have a nice day.
Do you sell beetroot? I don't think you would.
Whatever you need.
I
Have a
think
nice day.
Barlim might sell beetroot. And then somebody in Astoria probably sells beetroot. Yeah, you have 6. I got beetroot seeds. I guess I can plant beetroot. We just need like 34 more. Wait. So if I don't have enough Dynasty rep, if I don't have the rep when I find somebody in a cage, will they say no because I don't have enough rep? I've never run into that situation before, so I don't actually know. Now we need to be careful. We got wolves around here. I just need some stamina so I can get around them. Whoa! Through the mountains. I think I got around them. Hopefully. I think we're safe. I really need that movement speed buff. Is there an NPC on the road somewhere who sells beetroot? Oh, the beetroot baron? Yeah, but he's a random spawn. It's like with specials. Sometimes they're there, sometimes they're not. Welcome back, Lisa. We're looking for a beetroot so we can finish a quest and get some Dynasty reps so we can invite another villager.
Stop.
I think Zevia, you may have some. Not enough, though.
Whatever. So long.
We're only missing like a few.
Time? Hello.
Dobra Solka, what is your quest? Inspect the litter near the lake. Sure. Anything that may give me Dynasty rep, I'll do it.
Onward.
Mysterious. Read the note. Find the child of Nastoya. These quests aren't going to be easy Dynasty rep, are they? Because I really want to get my fields done before the end of the day. And it's like 3. You know, I also need fertilizer. I didn't even think about that. This one's a long quest, yeah. We'll do this one later. Ma'am, can I have your fertilizer? I know you got some. 50. That's a big chunk of money. But I said I wanted to get some fields done. I'll still check and see if the... I mean, if I check and they're not there, that doesn't really help me. I'll do it. You know what? I'm gonna do it. No one will notice a thing. Look at all these spears free for the taking. They didn't say they had to be good quality spears. Are there any that are less out in the open? Perhaps around here, maybe? No. All right, well, it was worth a look. I don't think any of these are gonna be stolen easily. Yeah, I don't want to risk this. Okay. Nah, I'll lose more rep than I gain if I do that. They're all 2 in the open. Maybe next time.
Onward.
Hey, what's up, Logan? What's going on, Logan? Safe scum is your friend. Nah, I'm just not even gonna bother. Not this time. I got fields to work on. Also, I still want to check a few locations. I wanted to check this road right here to see if either of these caged villages are here, and I wanted to check the crossroads to see if anybody spawned there. Because there is that. If I go to a bandit camp that has bandits, I think if I kill at least 2 of them, avoid the wolf. If I kill at least 2 bandits, I think that'll give me enough Dynasty rep to hire a villager.
Here.
We got anybody in this corner? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, nobody at the crossroads. Unfortunate. I still need to loot this camp, but I'm holding off.
I'm parched.
I'll get a drink while I'm down here. Hopefully the wolves don't spot us.
Easy now.
The other day you found a random person in the swamp who was saying that the sign was wrong. I actually ran into that same guy, except he was on the valley, and then I noticed, and the sign was wrong. Like, I never noticed until I ran into that guy. All right, no specials here. Yeah, I'm just gonna get to this road and go around.
Let's go.
Hopefully the bandits aren't spawned on the road. Sometimes they are. Their cart is there. I don't see them though. Careful, careful. I don't know how I didn't trip there. I mean, I'll take this lady if she's here, but she's not really the villager I want. I don't think she spawned anyway, so we don't have to worry about that. But I should still check for the lady who's in the cage over here. Yeah, I don't think she spawned either. The only other caged villager I didn't check was the one at the beach. But I'm not really looking for a farmer. So we'll go work on the fields. It's kind of starting to become sundown. Oh, there's this camp. Any good loot lying around? Coins, meat, an axe, a regular pouch, beer bottle, cheese, flour. I guess I got some food for my villagers. Better than nothing. Have I ever played RimWorld? I have RimWorld, but I haven't really gotten into it. Like, I probably tried it for 10 minutes. I feel like not enough to really say I tried. So for the most part, nah, I haven't really played it. Not too long ago, you always thought that lynx would attack you, and then you saw a video and found out that they don't. I think if you like run them over on a mount, they'll chase you, because I've seen them chase you before. But normally, nah, they won't attack you. All right, I need some hose. I think I had 2 copper hose from that box. Might be enough, might not. All right, I'm gonna leave you here, horsey. You have some meat on you. I'm gonna take that. Keep the fertilizer. Put the stone away, the straw, wheat grain, wool. I'm gonna give the food to the villagers. Wait, did I grab the hose? I don't think I grabbed the hose. Or hoe. Single hoe. Yeah, I need sticks if I want to make more. One is definitely not going to be enough. Here's the cheese, the meat, the beetroot. I need to turn off the beetroot though, so you don't eat it, because I need this for a quest. So please do not eat my beetroot. You can eat everything else though. You can even have the salted meat. Let me find some sticks around here. And I can make one more hoe, or two more hoes. At least these are quick crafts. I feel like basically making everything else takes way longer than crafting tools. At least the wooden ones. Couple more. You've been attacked by lynx. You were tag team with the wolves. That's messed up. But yeah, they can and will do that to you. I also forgot I needed a bag. I think I saved a bag. If not, yeah, I have a bag. If not, we got leather too. All right, let's get this field done before the sun goes down. I have 4 market stalls. What do you think I should sell in the markets? I could do something unconventional. There'll probably be some time before the markets are like completely online, but maybe I should plan for certain things. You got hoes in different area codes. Expand your village across the map. Hoes in different area codes. Yeah, we got the copper hose, we got the bronzed hose. We need some diamond hose though. Where are all the diamond hose at? I mean, this is a nice medium-sized field. I mean, this is basically the normal sized fields I would have. Like 50 per field size. They're chilling at the club. They should be chilling at my village. Maybe I need to build up my tavern. Then we can have real parties. All right, fertilizer. Let me drink that meat I have. Mainly because I'm gonna be here for days with this stamina if I don't. Hey, what's up, Shelldox? How you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping by. Wish gold was a thing. Honestly, I'm curious why gold isn't a thing. Was gold in Poland in the early thousands? I feel like we would at least have silver before we had gold, right? Because we don't have either, technically. Technically speaking. Maybe it's something they're planning for in later updates. Possibly. That could be cool. Like a little mining update where they add some more ingredients or maybe some more recipes. steel tools maybe in the future. One of the gifts is a gold ring. That is true. That is a good point. I'm running up on time right here. Also, I think I didn't get enough fertilizer. Let me run to my storage really quick. Just so I can see while I'm doing this. Being able to hire our own bards would be cool too. I think having an instrument that you could either play or have like a bard in your town playing music. I mean, we have the 3 bards obviously, but like usable instruments could be an interesting idea. All right, we can see a little bit better now. I thought I added this up to be a 6x8 field, but maybe I was wrong. 6 by... Oh, was it 9? Whoops. What time is it? Almost 10. I don't know if we're gonna get all this done in time. We gotta rush. It might be better to do half the field and then sow it, and then plow half the field, then sow it. So at the very least, we have some resources coming in. And then we'll swap to cabbage and try and at least sow what we can. Found a bard once, he lost his pan flute, happened to have one, gave it to him, and you got nothing in return. I never like giving the pan flute to that guy because yeah, you basically get nothing. Though someone showed me that when that guy pops up by the broken tavern, there's just like a pan flute around there just laying around, and you don't actually have to go like buy one. Slowly but surely. Let's go, let's go. What time? 10:30. All right, maybe we can finish all the fields. There's gold and silver jewelry. It must have come from somewhere. I mean, but that doesn't necessarily mean gold and silver are mineable in the area, right? Like it could have just been like traded from a different area. I feel like at the very least there should be silver around, but I don't know about gold. Maybe the April Fool's contest might have a hint at what's next. Decrees or governance in town. Oh, because of the... It was saying like you need to make a law. Like you tell them like what law would you had. I put a law in. I submitted my own law. My village law would be flatbread Fridays. You have to eat flatbread on Fridays. Especially if you're part of the flatbread mafia, we have to have at least one day where we eat flatbread, right? And Fridays is just perfect. Flatbread Fridays. If you don't eat flatbread, if you're caught eating something that's not flatbread on Flatbread Fridays, you get the cane. You get put in the pillory.
I can hear my
We've all
stomach
been out hoeing late at night. That's right, the fields, we actually did it. We finished what we had, so all is well. We will get cabbages for the fall. And then we'll get some rye for next season. I think every villager that we have currently has a job. We got 2 in the extraction shed getting us stone. We have 1 lumberjack getting us logs. But we definitely need more logs. More extractors. Yeah, we got 20 logs up in here. That's not enough. I need to sell the shawl. I'll put the spork and the deer figure away. The nightshade. Let me turn off all the drinks so my villagers don't drink this stuff, but then I could place it in food storage. Want crime in the village? I would like to have like guard posts. It'd be like a version, so there's less, you know, maybe people are happier because there's less crime. Shaw will get you a wife. Oh yeah, we do need to get married. Or maybe I won't sell it then. Maybe we'll keep it. I need to find out what personality likes the shawl. Okay, let me turn off all the drinks in here. Don't drink the milk. Don't drink the mead. I think those are only 2 foods or drinks that give you food. No milk. You can have nah, none of the juice. Turn it all off. Same with the raw fish. You should not be drinking the raw fish. You get water from fish. Do not drink the fish, please. Don't eat them either. Everything else is fair game though.
I can hear my stomach.
Fish juice. Delicious fish juice. Now I can put all my drinks away. Oh, and the season ended. Just in time, I guess. Free Spirit's the best, but she's low maintenance. Has some fun dialogue. Yeah, I usually kind of, whoever I find with good stats, I kind of just work with what I get. But if I'm lucky and she likes a shawl, I'll be happy about that. I am gonna take skilled farmer. I'll probably still help my villagers get resources, because the more resources they get, the faster we get things done. Always go free spirited. I think my last couple have been snobs, aside from Leopolda, but I think Lubomira was a snob. Hey, what's up, Xander? Now I actually got to finish here. I got to stop here today. I said I had to stop a little bit early today, but I'll try and go a little bit longer tomorrow, because I mean, this village, let's look at it. We got a little field. We have 4 houses built. We got the kitchen, the smithy, we got the food storage, we got the workshop, we have resource storage, and the fishing hut built, but we still haven't built up the tavern. We haven't built up the herbalist hut. The entire market, we don't have anything to sell anyways. Hen house, pigs, apiary. We should definitely get somebody working the apiary as soon as possible, because I think my villagers could live off of honey. Hey, what's up, Joe? You had a boring wife. She was mean too. Oh no. Now we'll do some more tomorrow though. I'll try and play a little bit longer tomorrow, and we'll try and get to the decorating point. We're still trying to get the village set up. But if you enjoyed the stream, be sure to pay the king's tax of 1 like or 1 sub or membership. It really helps the channel out. But yeah, guys, I gotta go to the DMV, so I had to do it today, unfortunately. It is what it is. But nah, we'll be back playing some more Medieval Dynasty tomorrow. Appreciate everybody stopping by today. This event's kind of fun. I'm enjoying working on a village that's not really mine. But we'll continue at it tomorrow, and we'll probably finish up tomorrow. Maybe I'll do a poll and see if people want me to do like another week of this village, but we'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow. But until next time, guys, thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow. Take care.